Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video we'll be opening and assembling the second build of the LEGO Creator Set 31114, which is this is the front of the box, this is the back of the box, and we are building the classic bike, which is this one here. Looks more like a Tourer or a Harley, proper bike. So we'll start off with a blue 2x4 with a black 2x4 on top, a couple of white right angled pieces and a couple of grey right angled pieces as well. I'll show you this in a minute. That's what we have so far. Show you the bottom, there we go. Next instruction is we have a grey 2x2 flat studded, a couple of black 3x1 flat studded that will go on the side, and a couple of grey right angled pieces go on the what appears to be the front at the moment. And then two of these pieces go in the middle. That's what we have so far for this build. I should have said at the beginning, I have actually taken apart the original build, as you see all the pieces are there. So now we have two of the black 3x1 right angled pieces go on the top like that. A 3x2 goes on there, a light blue 2x1 flat studded, and this particular cool looking brick here goes on here. Then we have a greeny grey 6x2 flat studded with a couple of black 3x2 flat studded going on top, like so. Now a couple of these 3x1 right angled bricks go on this bit here, a couple more of these white right angled pieces. And then two black 3x1 flat studded go on the side. With a couple of green vent pieces I'll find the other green vent, I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. Then we have a 4x2 Lego brick, goes on the back in green. That's what we've got so far. As you can see, I think that's going to be the engine. Not sure which way it goes just yet, but we'll see that later in a bit. we have a little few styling bricks going on. Two of the black mini roofing pieces. The one just trying to find them in here. They're in here somewhere. Not black, they are green, I do apologise. And you've got two of the blue angled pieces as well. Try and find the other little roofing piece. There we go, got those bits on there. Now you've got a blue, light blue, a light blue 2x1 flat studded and a black one. So the light blue goes on the bottom, the black goes on top, and then the red. So like that. As you can see, blue, black, red goes on there, and that bit goes on there like so. A couple of the black right angled pieces that go down. Should we specify that? And when I'm couple of the I used to do these bits as lights sometimes. Back in the day these used to be used as headlights, and a grey 2x4. So those bits on the back there, and we have the dark blue upside down roofing piece goes on the back there, and the Technic 2x1 with 2 holes goes on there. So this is what we've got so far. We've got a grey 2x2 standard brick and a black upside down roofing piece. That's that's the bike starting to take shape a bit more now. Then we've got a green 6x2 flat studded, and a couple of the black 2x1s with the connecting hooks on the back. So one here, you can see the other one, it's got to be in here somewhere, there we go. Two of those on the back there. And we've got two of the blue right angled 2x2 pieces. These ones here, the ones that these go down. Then two of the black ones, which would be 6x2s, going facing downwards. So that's what we've got so far. We've got a grey 2x2 flat studded and two more of the black 6x2 right angled pieces going down, facing down, like so. And we've got two of the black semicircle pieces going on the sides. These are for styling by the look of it. Ooh, done that wrong. First of all, you've got to put some black 3x1 flat studded pieces on first. So often you don't read the instructions. To be honest, I was enjoying the build, so. Then a couple of the small, I don't know what to call these pieces, so I'll show you this in a minute when I've done it. Put 2 of these on here. Like so. Next we have a black 2x2 curved piece and a 1x2 flats, 1x2 flat goes on the back there. Obviously, as you can see, that front bit, that bit there is a bit flimsy. So maybe stretching over it isn't the best idea. So there we go, got that bit on the back there, as you can see. So you'll see those angled bits there. Now we got a 2x2 black curved piece and the mini arch piece goes across here. Then a blue 3x2 flat studded goes on here, and a couple of black 2x1 flats. There's one of them. The other one's there. They go on there like that. As you can see, that's starting to take shape now. Now this bit here is going to be what will be the fuel tank on here. So we've got the square 2x1 with the stud in the middle. Well, I've stuck the fuel tank bit on there already, and a blue curved piece goes on there like so. Now we make the back bit of the bike. So I'm trying to see which way it's going to go now. I'm guessing. Now this bit is the front of the bike and this bit is the back of the bike. I can see that now. So we start off with one of these and a black 2x1 and another one of these angled pieces. Quite handy for aeroplanes and sports cars and vehicle styling. I have one of these black pieces here. Used a lot of these in the Daily Bugle set, which is on my YouTube channel and the videos on our Instagram as well if you want to watch them. It is a very big set and it's very long, but the end result is always worth it though. So we've got a blue angle piece that goes on there, and we've got a couple of yellow triangular lights. Let's go on the back. Or are they red? They might be red. If they go on the back, they're red. Sorry, I do apologise. Do apologise to any motorists out there. I am a motorist myself, so I should really know this. These are the red lights on the back of a vehicle. Go on the back here. Oh, we've got to put a blue 2x1 flat studded and a black mini bar on the back. with a couple of the black right angled pieces on it. Like so. That's what we've got so far. So you can show you that. Looks like a mini spaceship as well. It could be a mini spaceship as well. That's the joys of Lego. Couple of blue curved roofing pieces. Go on the back there like that, and that's what we've got there so far. And that bit goes on the back of the bike, like that. That does look quite good so far. Next we've got to build one of the side panels. So we start off with a green 6x2. Have that upside down. We've got one of these pieces here. That bit goes on there like so. Goes in the middle, and then have a blue angled piece. Make sure it goes on the right way round. Blue curved angled piece, and a black 4x1 flat studded. Goes on the back like that. So it should look like that. So try and keep this right way around. Turn this over, and we have two of the blue 2x1 half flat studded and half angled pieces on like that. Then a slightly curved piece and a radiator piece goes on here. Make sure it goes on the right way round, like so. Then a blue curved piece and a dark blue curved angled piece. I'll show you what I mean in a minute when I find it. This is the one. That goes on like that. So you can see the different. You should be able to see a different shade of blue on there. Then we have a blue 2x1 in flat, 2x1 flat, and a corner roofing piece. Never had enough of these as a kid. I probably said that in my last video, but that goes on there like that. And that goes on the side like that, so that makes that side good as done. Turn it the other side. Now we're doing the same but opposite. I always think of SpongeBob opposite day when we do this. So there we go. So like that. It is essentially the same, but you just got to remember you're doing it for an opposite side. So I'll show you this in stages. Hopefully I'll be doing it right. So put the two by one piece of the angle on them. Then we have that piece there, this piece here. This is the ventilation piece. I'll show you this in a minute. The two blue the normal one. Now for the dark blue one I had earlier, it was the wrong one. This one here. That goes on there like that. Then turn it, go on to the next instruction. So we have the corner roofing piece and the 2x1 flat. And that's that side done. And this bit here should fits nicely onto this side here. So that that essentially gives the bike a bit of shape. Now we've got to do the next bit. So we start off with a Technic 4x2 with the holes in it, and the red, couple of these red 2x1s with connector pieces on like that. One of these, another Technic 4x2 with the holes, and a light blue flat studded. Goes on there like so. We should have a grey 3x2 with a connector piece on, like so. And we put a black Technic connector piece in there with a couple of vent pieces, black angled vent pieces. They go on there like so. And we have a 2x4 flat studded with the holes. Then I've done that wrong. Aha. That bit goes on there like that, rather than what I did last time. And now we should have a black curved roofing piece. That goes on there like so. And now we have the headlight for the bike, which is made up of, it starts off life as one of these round flat studded pieces, a grey one piece, a 2x2 with a Technic connector on, a 2x2 flat studded. We have the speedo for the bike, and then you put the headlight on there like that, so it's got a nice big, nice big headlights on it. And then you attach that piece on there, so you can't really, I don't know how they're going to see quite how they see the dials like that, but I'm quite sure it does all work. So now we've got put two bits on. We've got two of these black right angled pieces with the indicators on. like so. And there's one of these curved pieces, black 2x1 curved pieces, but, with two white two of the clear flat studs go on the front here. I think that's what they are anyway. So it looks like that so far. It could become a robot quite easily. I have kind of wasted this dial bit on doing this, but it does look quite good so far, as you can see. Could be a robot, or could be some sort of creature or motorbike so far. Now we have got to put two of these mini axle pieces in the back. Like so. Now we make the rear suspension slash. Not sure if it's got suspension this one or not. I don't think this one has. I think they missed off the suspension bit on this one. Bit of a shame. But there we go. We've got one of these pieces here. Start off with a Technic half stud. Goes in that hole there. Try and show it against my skin so you can see it better. Put one of these green pieces on here. A couple of the axles. These two axles here. This one goes through here. This one goes through here. With a spacer, mini spacer. We have what looks like a brake piece that goes on the back there. Get a bit excited, put the wheel on now. So here we have our bike wheel. These are the Technic bike wheels. These are quite nice bricks, and you can do other stuff with them. You can make hovercrafts and stuff like that with them if you're so inclined. So there we have that bit there, and this bit here goes through there like that. On the back, as you can see, that bit's on there. Then we have our little thin bit goes on there, the green bit, and we have one of these pieces here with a Technic half stud, two in on hole number 3, facing out like that. And another black Technic stud goes on there. I think I may have this bit already built. And this bit goes on the back wheel here, like that. Does look quite good. Now we've got to do the exhaust, which is 3 of these mini cylinders put together on each side. So what I'll do, I'll put these 3 together. I know they're all here because there's number 2. There's number 3. Got the handlebars over here from the original build. And these bits here go be a bit careful when you're doing this because they don't go straight on. This one did, like that. This is the handlebar from the first build, which goes like that. So I've kept that bit. I won't be able to do that off of the hover bike. So, and that goes through that hole in here, like so. As you can see, there's a bit of movement there, which means the bike's going to be able to steer. Let's put the bike over here a minute. Now let's see if this steering column is going to work the same. So I have some of this built already, so I'm going to see how I get on. This is what I have so far for it. I have a 4-axle going through the bottom and a red 2-axle going through the top. The 4-axle's in black, by the way. And then have one of these pieces here. I've had issues with these pieces before in previous videos, and was helped out very kindly by some people in a Lego Facebook, by a gentleman in a Lego Facebook group. Thank you very much if you're still watching. Your help was very much appreciated. And you push that bit in there. And you put the axle on there like that. And then turn that around, and then that goes on there like that. So that's your front shock and suspension, front shock and suspension. And so I do apologise, my knowledge of bikes is not that good. Wasn't allowed one as a kid, so there. So that wheel goes on there like that. Then we have this axle here, this bit here, which is made up from the first model. That goes on there. I have the original bike stand, which is not quite the same. I didn't check that properly. The difference is it hasn't got the stud on the bottom like the original one does, because it's a slightly different height. Yeah. Here we have our motorbike, here we have our classic motorbike already pre-built. It looks quite good. I kind of like it. There is lots of spare parts from the original one, which I'll probably try and build something with at some in an upcoming video. So here, this is what you get for this. Is your second model. Quite a nice bike. It steers. No suspension on it. Bit of a shame, but I think that probably would have complicated it a little bit. So, but overall, it's quite nice. But it's more your classic. Your classic bike rather than your super bike. So this is built for comfort, not for more built for comfort than speed. So overall, quite a nice bike. I think it's a bit like a Harley Davidson, but some people probably disagree with me on that. So but it's the closest I'm ever going to get to owning a Lego Harley Davidson purely because of the price of the set. So unless someone wants to send me one for building and keeping, but I seriously doubt that's going to happen, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So overall, quite happy with the build. It's quite a nice build. It would be worth buying a second set to actually have this build. So I can't really complain. So like I say, very happy with this build. Well done, Lego. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like and subscribe. If you have any comments or feedback regarding this video, do feel free to leave them at the end of the video, and I'll try to mention all my upcoming videos. I'd like to give a shout out to Sam Waveman, who's commented on 2 of my videos. Thank you very much, and keep up the good work yourself. I'm on Instagram and YouTube if you wish to follow me. Stay safe and keep building. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on my upcoming videos.